Hey y'all, what's up? I need to buy some car parts so I can put out some car videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make some car part money, and we're going to do that by doing a little bit of scrapping. You guys seem to be pretty into these scrapping videos, so I'm just going to keep putting them out till y'all stop watching them. I found this big chunk of aluminum here. I thought maybe we could cash in, but you know what? That's wall art, y'all. I have a hard time parting with some things. I think I'm going to clean that up and actually hang it on the shop wall. I know you can't make no money doing that, but oh well. I'd really like to get this engine loaded up. It's got some good aluminum. Look at that. That's aluminum. This is all aluminum. This is aluminum. Got an aluminum intake on it there. We can maybe pop that off. That'd be nice. Well, you guys, things are about to get sketchy in a hurry. I'm going to try to slide this thing up this ramp because I'm a complete idiot. That's why. It's all there. Wow. What was you expecting? Ugh. Well, this is going to be painful to watch. Probably. I can get it out of the dirt. Maybe I can just kind of walk it up on there. That all remains to be seen. Can't tell you how many times I've been in situations where I've gotten it pretty much up there and have it fall. I'm gonna start over. That's always fun. Oh my god. This is so dumb, y'all. Don't try none of this dumb stuff. It ain't worth it. It'd be funny, but not if it just fell right now. Ugh. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's get hung up. This ain't hard enough. Oh. I thought for sure. It's like, no. Alright, so we're in. We're in. You know, when I first came up with this plan, I was only going to use one of those. Some of y'all's going to be like, why didn't you get your engine hoist out? What, are you stupid or something? Yeah, I said that already. What do we got here? Look at that. Oh, no compressor for something. Man, we're just finding all kinds of stuff. What is this? I need a comment from y'all. How many of y'all know what that is? Oh, I hate it. Some of y'all are going to be like, yeah, I hate those too. Let's head back here and see what we can find. Put that up there out of the way. Make room for some of this other stuff. I got an old heater. I got an old microwave here. Let's go ahead and snip the cord off and throw it in the truck. Let's do the same thing on the microwave. That's got a big thick wire on it. That's nice. No, I could have did without that. That's all right. We'll sweep it out later. Grab this magnet and test something out right quick. Got a dishwasher out here. I'm just curious. It looks like stainless steel, is it? No. Dang it. If the magnet sticks to it, it ain't worth nothing. So this will just go as just regular old scrap. Let's get it in there. Man, this is a beautiful day for scrapping, by the way. Snip these wires off too. Nice. Pretty good little length there. It's got some more wires in it we could clip. All right. It's really easy. Doesn't take a lot of time, and probably won't strip any of these either since they're so small, so won't have to do any of that either. We'll just throw it in the truck and get money for it. There ain't nowhere to grab onto it at. Yep, caught you guys laying down on the job again. So what I was thinking was I'd lay this thing down back. And then we'll open it and throw a bunch of crap in it. Yeah, there's some more junk in there, I'll tell you that. Maybe we'll throw stuff like this in there. Some of this old stuff. This. Yeah, that'll make it heavier. Got some more stuff over here we can put in it. Been meaning to go through this pile. I got a little bit of micro scrapping that needs to get done in here because we got big blocks of aluminum in here and mixed in with steel and brass, and there's still some money in here, you know. Look, I mean, look at all that copper. So definitely don't want to be throwing any of that in there. I mean, this is a whole fuse panel. It's got lots of aluminum pieces and everything. So we will, got some copper there. We will hold on to this stuff and micro scrap some more of it. Some of that stuff I'll throw it in there and not clean it up, and you guys will get on to me for it, and that's cool and all. But I won't go this far. I would never just throw this stuff in there as shred. There's just no way. And no worries, I'll take you guys through some micro scrapping, believe that. Wire stripping, all that stuff. I strip all my wires by hand too. I don't use a machine or anything. And we still managed to get quite a bit of #1 copper wire and all that stuff. Well, I'm finding all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, we need to put together another aluminum haul. We'll put all this stuff in it. Ooh, big chunks of this stuff in here. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. Let me get all the, you know, just the steel. We'll get that out of there, and we'll move on. Yeah, you see how the magnet sticks to those pieces, but everything else in that pile, I think is good, long-hair stuff. So anyway, let's throw this into our dishwasher. You know what? I got a nice little stack right here. This is actually kind of heavy. Let's take this. Got an old basketball goal here. It's got a lot of plastic on it. They might frown on that. It's got to be like 60% metal, or they'll make you take it back home with you. So let's get that off of there, I guess. It's got just a little metal frame that needs to come off. Got me a little toolbox I carry around with me, but I was thinking, man, I could just rip this thing off of here. That'd be nice. It's just plastic. Oh, yeah, that was nothing. All right, no tools needed other than a nice hammer. Alrighty, let's get that on the truck. Yeah, if you're going to do some scrapping, man, you need to get yourself a nice hammer, some kind of wire cutters or snips or something. Keep those on the truck with you for sure. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to slam the lid down. We're going to have to get in there and open that back up. I'm not done loading it. In you go. Alright, I've had enough of that. Just so happens you could cut this little rope right here, and that problem will go away. One on each side. Well, we can open it up and it'll stay open this time. I think I'm gonna make a spot for these drawers, and let's put those in there and see if we can't find something to fill those up with. Got several of these old squirrel cage style blower motors. I know some of y'all's gonna tell me, oh, you should be selling those, but man, this stuff is hard to sell. Most people, they'll make appointments to come see you and then never show up and all of that. You guys know the deal. Marketplace, quite an adventure sometimes. So yeah, there's times when I will go through the trouble of selling something, but usually not when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm telling y'all, man, nobody wants it. I need to clip this wire off, don't I? We ended up pulling it right off of there. That's nice. It could go in the dishwasher. This will go in the wire pile. Grab this one too while we're at it. It is putting up a fight. That's all right. We won that one. Gotta like that. So let's throw this one in there too. Just a couple more of these drawers left and we'll have those on there. Found a nice sweet golf club. Let's see, what brand is it? True Temper Pro FX. And as you can tell by the way I read that, I know absolutely nothing about golf. Like, what is this? Is this any good? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not at all. The magnet stuck to it, I could tell you that much. So you know what that means. This one's heading to the shred with the rest of this crap. I was noticing this actually has a couple of pieces of metal left on it. We should probably go ahead and get rid of those. This is plastic, obviously. It went to a basketball goal. The idea is fill this thing up with water to act as a counterweight so your basketball goal doesn't fall over, right? Most of us know that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna use this in my greenhouse. We're gonna fill it up with water. We're gonna sit it in there and the sun will warm it up, and then it will keep the greenhouse a few degrees warmer at night when it gets chilly. Come on. I figured by the time I got talking that would be broke off and that would have just been perfect. But no. Oh yeah, hey. If you guys are interested in actually seeing me use some of this stuff, some of the scrap we get really good building materials. And I've got all kinds of projects to do, and I use all those building materials, and we build most of my stuff, whether it be porches, patios, awnings, whatever. It all gets done pretty much for free. Yeah, case in point, I got all kinds of sheets. The see-through kind, the skylight ones, you know, that sun will actually go through, which would be great for a greenhouse. I got like half a trailer load of that stuff. All brand new. Ain't even been cut on most of it. And lumber, man, don't even get me started on lumber. The amount of lumber that I get, whether it be sheet goods, posts, 2x4s, 2x12s even. Man, tons of it, dude. Some of the stuff's so long I have to cut it down before I can even put it in the truck. It sticks out too far. Got some downspouts for a gutter system I plan on putting into use, but a lot of this stuff we could probably go ahead and get rid of. Like this here, I don't need that. I don't think I need that piece over there. And some of this is actually still good though. Some of this flashing, you know? I mean, look at this. That's a nice piece of flashing. Still has the plastic. See there, the plastic's still on it? Yeah, so I'll save stuff like that because, like I said, I do have lots of building projects that need to get done, and I just got this stuff sitting around. So I really am looking forward to getting some of those projects started and getting them done and putting them on the channel. If you guys want to see it, man, just let me know, leave me a comment, and I will definitely put some of that stuff on here. That would have been a good idea to load this stuff first. Try and wedge it down the sides or something. Yeah, some of the stuff's kind of bad about blowing out, so we'll definitely be trying to use plenty of ratchet straps on all of this. Let's move that right there, and then we'll load some of this other stuff right in here. Good enough. Actually, I lied to you. That wasn't good enough. I went ahead and raised up the microwave, slid it right underneath there, and now it tucked in. We keep the tailgate up. I like hauling this stuff with the tailgate up if I can. Just one less thing to worry about, stuff sliding out the back or whatever. Take my hammer here, tighten up my bends. Makes it stay nice and flat after you throw it in there, you know? Got some more of this old flimsy stuff. We'll just fold this over on itself. Yeah, we ironed that out pretty good. But we can tuck it right in here now. Didn't even take up any room at that point. Got some more of that flat stuff we could probably tuck down in here. Oh yeah. Let's grab all of these and probably that too. The camera's taking a beating today, boy. Let's put this down in here. This will extend our tailgate a little bit. Make it a little taller, you know? Not much taller, but just enough to keep that guy from sliding out. Over here, I've got this, and you know what? I think I'm gonna keep it. That screams planter of some sorts. So that's staying. That's staying. I have no idea what in the hell I'm going to do with this, but for some reason it's staying. Here's my top hat from the chimney. Needs a little work. That's okay. It'll go on there like that. So we'll keep all of that for now. So let's go see if we can find some more stuff. Got a big empty space there. I don't like that. Let's throw some of this stuff in there. actually found. Look at this, bro. I found some copper. Copper. Maybe some stainless. Yeah, I guess that's as far as we could go with that. Yeah, we don't want to throw the good stuff in there. Found some more all thread. Before you guys go getting on to me throwing away all thread. Yes, I know that stuff definitely comes in handy, but guess what? I got more of that stuff and I know what to do with already. I mean, look at all this. I don't even know how much of that stuff I've got because it's all like 10 feet long. Yeah, that all thread comes in handy out here on the old farm. So I think I will hold on to that and we will get that put away somewhere where it can stay dry so it doesn't rust up on us. Let's throw some of these on there. Some kind of display racks of some sort. I don't even know. I think it would like sit like this and maybe then they would put stuff in it. I don't know. I found it behind a what store was that anyway? I think it was a Burlington coat factory. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite things. Anytime a store goes out of business and then another one comes in to replace it, they throw everything away. I don't care. It could be a semi-load, perfectly good shelving, bracketry, you name it. It goes out. They don't care. And that's where I come in. Yeah, stuff like this. I mean, I got piles of this stuff. I don't even know what to do with it all. So I just save it just in case I need it for something. Found another squirrel cage. Get that over here. Those are kind of heavy. Got an old four-wheeler exhaust pipe. I'll try to see if I could get this wedged up in there somewhere. This is some old metal picture frame type deal. Okay, it's in there. I think that squirrel cage will fit right in here. Perfect. I know what you're thinking, Weird Beard. Why have you not hauled these riding lawnmowers off yet? I'll tell you why. Mowing season is upon us and I need parts. I always need parts. I got more mowing than I know what to do with. And you know what? Stuff like this little tower, that's like $100 and something, maybe $200 now. That was $100 and something was pre-pandemic prices. It cost $400 for auto. Replace the whole damn lawnmower for what it costs. Who knows? I ain't trying to find out though, so I'll just save those parts. Just kind of scavenging around out in the old back 40 here, and I got these old boats sitting here, and they're in really bad shape, y'all. They don't have titles or nothing. Engines, interior, everything's just, it's just garbage, y'all. So we're gonna start scrapping these old boats out. There's lots of aluminum and stainless steel on these things, but I was noticing just going through here, finding engine parts just laying around out here, you know. And we got stuff like this, you know. All of this stuff adds up. Look at these things are laying around everywhere. Those, I believe, are aluminum, as well as all of these window frames. That is all aluminum. We got more railing and all kinds of stuff up there that would be stainless steel. Some of this stuff I would actually keep for other projects. Those are kind of cool. I would probably keep stuff like that for some of my car projects. I think that would be cool. There's two of them on this one, and there may be some over there on that one too. Now, when it comes to the trailers on these, I probably will keep the trailers, at least this one. I think this would make a nice little light duty trailer. This one here is in need of an axle. It's a tandem and one of the axles is missing actually. So maybe we'll do a trailer rebuild video at some point. That's kind of what we do around here, rebuilding stuff. Look at that. That is a big chunk of aluminum right there. So yeah, this would go like this, and it bolts to the front of the motor, just like this one over here. You can see it there. That is an actually an engine mount. That's what holds the whole front of the motor there. Ooh, another piece of aluminum. Yeah, this one's got the aluminum windshield frames as well, man. I could actually just rip those right off of there. And then boy, this one's got all kinds of vents on it. All this stuff back here, that's all aluminum, and I've got several of those actually laying around with aluminum props and everything on them. All right, ran to the truck, got a few tools, man. I think I'm gonna take some of this stuff off of here and see what we can get for it. We need to do a little tree trim. I think I want this tree completely out of the way. There we go, much better. We can get to our ladder and all this stuff. I got my magnet back here, and this is the cool thing about boats, is the magnet ain't gonna stick to none of this stuff. So let's start taking some of this stuff off. Yeah, they can't put steel on these boats because obviously it'll rust. So everything's gonna be made out of aluminum or stainless. Got some more screws back here. Now I don't want to lose the screws either because they should be stainless steel. So we'll hold on to those. Try not to lose them down in the leaves. And now you see here, someone has replaced one of the stainless steel screws with just a regular steel screw. And you see what happens. That's why they use nothing but stainless and aluminum on these things. We'll flip it upside down, take all those screws out to get rid of the wood. And look, those are all stainless steel screws, and there's a ton of them. Easy peasy, don't lose these. Making some progress now. I'm about to have this whole back rail off of here. Some more screws. Here's another one of these. Put over there with the other one. Got this guy here. Go over there with that. You can see it's all adding up so far. That's how much we got just off of this one little back piece, and that don't even count all the aluminum laying on the ground. So I know I'm in scrap mode, but you know, sometimes I come across things like this. There's two of them on here. Obviously that was for the ski ropes. I just can't help but feel that this stuff has like rat rock potential written all over it. So I'm just gonna keep stuff like that. Hell, I'm even tempted to keep these, but I've got a ton of them already. I really just don't need them. Another chunk of aluminum. Oh, that was easy. All right, there's that frame. This here seat mount, I believe that to be aluminum too, and that's a big chunk, big thick chunk. Alrighty, so we did manage to get another rail off. That is all aluminum, y'all. Let's throw it over here in our aluminum pile. Man, that pile's getting big. Bring it on over here, our stainless steel screws. We'll throw it in the stainless steel pile. That pile's getting pretty good too. So that takes care of across the back and down this side. Up here, oh look, there's another piece of aluminum. That's the front of that rail. This light, we're gonna go ahead and pull that off. Pretty cool. It'd be kind of cool to save for something, project maybe. That rubber's so dried out and brittle, kind of hard to get it started. But once you get it up out of there, just like that, that's it. You got it whipped after that. Just pull it on up out of there. There we go. I think that's it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Add that to the aluminum pile. So for this, I need to get this mirror off of here. Not even sure how that comes off of there. We need to figure it out. Oh, there, okay, there it goes. Throw that over there, and we'll add this to the stainless pile. Rid of the plastic. We don't need that. Nice piece of aluminum. So I think that's all we're going to take off of this old boat today. There are a few things that we could still take. Lots of wires run the length of this thing. So long wires, man. We could get some of that later. Let's see. Oh yeah, the outboard part of the motor, we could take that. That's a lot of aluminum going on there. I think what I'll do is I'll save that for when we scrap this boat. Yeah, we got to do all this again, y'all, and we'll do it in another video. This boat's much bigger, got even more stuff on it, and we'll take those outboards off at the same time. Well, okay, here's our haul. Look at this, y'all. We got a whole thing of screws here. That's got to be at least a pound just in screws. All of our stainless here, okay, and then there's all of the aluminum. I went ahead and broke down the window frames and whatnot, and there you go, man. I think that's going to get us So yeah, by the time we add this to the amount of just the regular scrap metal, the shred as they call it, we ought to have a pretty decent little ticket. I like to at least get $100 per trip is what I aim for. When I was driving around the yard and I came across this, I totally forgot I even had it. It's an old satellite dish, and it's got this big chunk of aluminum right here. And coincidentally, this entire thing is made out of aluminum. I'm not going to be able to part with this piece. I'm going to use this as a planter or something. It's aluminum. It's never going to rust. So I think it kind of lends itself to that. But this big chunk, it's going in. Okay, so we cashed in that last load. We'll go over the ticket here in just a minute. Got inside of a dumpster, man. Hey, this one actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see what we can find in here. Got a little bit of metal there. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Got some wire. Got a big door. I don't know. I might have to take this door. It doesn't look too bad shape. Let's dig it out and see. That came out of a furnace, I guess. It's a nice little piece of metal. If you guys aren't aware, these are actually aluminum here, so we like to get as much of those as we can. And of course the wire. We can't leave the wire behind. There's no way. This looks like some more, maybe that furnace. I've got an assortment of wire going on here. Let's get the rest of that stuff out.
One might have a hole. Oh, your truck won't rust.
See what you're saying about how heavy this shit. Good Lord.
Yeah. So you start picking up a couple.
It's all there, huh?
Yeah, a couple of them they didn't much. They were getting a little lazy here. That was at the end of the day when they didn't want to change them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of them in there that are full, and I can get more bags.
So hey, we did in fact make it back to the house. I wanted to show you guys what I stumbled on. So yeah, you already know about the door. That's actually a metal door, so that's pretty cool. But look at this stuff here. This is actual like thin set powder where they've actually ground down the floor with these really expensive diamond plated machines. They got, you know, these big diamond plated blades on them, and they're literally working the surface down to make it all nice and even. And the old boy that gave me permission to go in the dumpster, he said they've got truckloads of this stuff and it's all going in. So I saved these from going in. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this stuff, y'all. I just know there was enough of it. I could probably do my damn driveway with it or something, maybe some walkways. I don't know if we could press it into stones or what. But he actually demonstrated, he took this stuff, put it in a cup, mixed some water with it, and it started setting up. So I guess it will actually harden up once we mix water in it. I don't know, that's got potential if you ask me. And he's saying they're throwing away truckloads of it. So I can't help but try to find some kind of a use for it. So he also made mention that he's got numerous construction sites and even more dumpsters that he doesn't mind us picking. So we're definitely going to be staying in touch with that old boy. So hey y'all, good news. We actually did make our $100 that we was trying to make. Remember, I made mention earlier in the video that we do like to try to get around, you know, at least $100 per trip. Otherwise, it's kind of not really worth messing with. So I think we did like $81 for the shred. That's just the scrap iron we threw out of the back. And then for that other stuff that we got off the boat, you remember the stainless and the aluminum, I think we did around $25 for that. So not bad for just some scrapping out, you know, just around out in the yard. I think it paid off pretty well. And you know what? We're going to take that money. We're going to buy some parts for our projects because that's what we do with the extra money. Hey, if you guys like this sort of thing, please like, share, and subscribe, all of that good stuff. I do appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot, helps the channel grow, and makes it where we could do more stuff. If you're not aware, we make videos about this stuff too. I know a lot of people here for scrapping. You don't realize we work on cars too. So go check out some of those videos if you want. For now, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, and I'll see y'all next time.